What's going on, Giants fans? Happy Friday, TGIF. It is a beautiful day outside. In the works, NFL, a lot of stuff happening come trade deadline. I guarantee a lot of more big players' names will be traded. Yesterday, the blockbuster has already begun. Christian McCaffrey, if you missed it, Christian McCaffrey is no longer a member of the Carolina Panthers. He is now a member of the San Fran 49ers. Now, this was expected. I was surprised it was the Niners who came calling. There were reports saying that he was going to go to the Bills or maybe the Rams, but he goes to out west, right where he was in Stanford at college, just like his father, Ed McCaffrey, played for Mike Shanahan. Now Ed McCaffrey's son, Christian, will be playing for Shanahan's younger son. Good fit. I think the Niners now jumped up to a NFC favorite. Basically, they're the same team as last year. Now they just added an all-pro running back. If he can stay healthy, Niners are a very, very scary offense, which makes my point very interesting. Seeing what the Niners traded McCaffrey for, seeing what the Panthers got back for McCaffrey, they got a second-round pick. They got a third-round pick. They got a fourth-round pick all next year's draft, and they got a fifth-round pick in the 2024 draft. So they got 4 picks. Saquon Barkley, I think he's healthier. Right now, he's better than McCaffrey. What can we get for Saquon? Now, I'm saying this just to see what we can get. I'm sure Joe Schoen's already receiving calls about Saquon Barkley's status with the Giants. It doesn't help that we're 5-1. Since we are 5-1 and our schedule is very easy the rest of the way, we have the playoffs in our sights. The playoffs are on the horizon. Now, if we were 1-5, it's a no-brainer. Trade Saquon Barkley, rebuild, get draft capital, get assets for next year, and continue to rebuild. The fact that the New York Giants are 5-1, I hope that this is the case. I think Saquon Barkley stays, unless there's just an offer too good to pass up. Joe Schoen's not an idiot. He will make the trade if he sees fit that this offer is too good to pass up. But for right now, I'm keeping Saquon where he is in East Rutherford in the New York Giants team. He's just too good of a teammate right now, too good of a player. He's having an all-pro type year so far, second in rushing, first in all scrimmage yards. This is a type of player that you just do not trade away when you are in a playoff hunt. If we were not in a playoff hunt, if we were 1-5 compared to 5-1, yes, trade him all day. I would trade him for the exact amount of picks, the exact same picks that the Panthers got in return for trading Christian McCaffrey. But the fact that we are good, no, keep him. He stays put. Don't trade him at all. He's our best player on our team. There's no point in trading him. And maybe, you know, if this team goes on a little bit of a playoff run, maybe even wins a playoff game here or there, maybe Saquon will take less money to come back to Big Blue next year, knowing that he can make that money back in all marketing and advertisements, in campaign commercials, what have you. But got to keep him. It's intriguing what the Panthers did get back. They didn't get a first-round pick, though. That just proves that teams don't trust the injury history on these type of running backs. I don't think Saquon will get a first-round pick. But, hey, if we can get 2 seconds and a third, that's enticing. But since we are at 5-1 in a playoff race, I think he stays put. But very interesting nonetheless. Couple other names to look out for come trade deadline. Chase Claypool, he wants to be traded. Elijah Moore and the Jets, a very disgruntled player. He's a very good receiver. I would trade him. Tony Moore, straight up, come over. Jerry Jeudy, very frustrated with Russell Wilson. But that's all I have for you guys today. Christian McCaffrey's a 49er. He's still in the NFC. He's a Niner. He's on a very good team. Niners are NFC favorites, I think, right now, along with the Philadelphia Eagles. Very interesting to see how the rest of this season plays out. But if I want to answer this in the comment section, would you trade Saquon Barkley for the exact same picks that the Panthers got? That's all I have for you today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Big Blue. And as always, let's go G-Men.